That's my pro and con. Back to
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Imanita, as our counter for tonight. And the last teams that we have is that our ballot counter, Toastmaster Hana. Toastmaster Hana, the floor is yours.
Thank you, GE. Hello, good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Okay, audible.
Okay, good evening. My role is a ballot counter. I will be counting your vote. So everyone knows we need to be challenging ourselves when we speak. So I'm, as the ballot counter, will be providing a polling so you can vote for the best and your favorite speaker. I will provide a Google form link in the chat when after the table topic speaker. So look at my chat in the chat form. And in this meeting, we will vote the table, only the table topic speaker, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes, only the table topic. That's all my role. Thank you. Back to GE.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Hana, our ballot counter for tonight. So I have introduced my Avenger team for tonight. So we'll meet you again at the end of the meeting. Now let's move on to our Toastmaster of the meeting tonight, Toastmaster Yeni.
Yay! Now we will gonna go to our first session, that is a prepared speech session. So our speaker today is only have one, and this the one and the only one evaluator is actually I would really like to ask him, but because he's not wearing his hat, so I fail with my jokes. Okay, then he is handsome guy because I always call him handsome. You can ask bro Iti. I always say, Iti, bro ganteng, send me something. I will call him bro ganteng. Big glasses and a cool hat, but it seems that today he's not wearing his hat. Maybe the barber shop asked him to take him off, and then he cut his hair, and then he left his hat there. Right? Toastmaster Alan?
No, I'm getting forgetful nowadays, so I don't know where I left my head.
Okay, just please have a big welcome to our Toastmaster Alan.
Thank you, Madam GE. I'm very honored to evaluate our president, distinguished Toastmaster Subhan. So distinguished Toastmaster Subhan is doing his third project, and the purpose of his project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. And the purpose of the speech is for the members to demonstrate that he or she has applied the feedback received from his or her speech. The time is 5 to 7 minutes, and the title is The Yellow Submarine. So the screen is all yours. Distinguished Toastmaster Subhan.
Excuse me, can I see the timer, please? Okay. Thank you. Excuse me, can I have the screen? Can I share the pictures or the photo? Is it okay? Hello?
Okay, you may do it now.
Hello?
Let's try now. Yes, you may do it now. You can share your screen.
Okay. Already?
No, we couldn't even see it.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. In 1969, the Beatles with the vocalist John Lennon and Paul McCartney sang this song. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. So the song was almost 55 years ago. And ladies and gentlemen, we all live in Surabaya, mostly of the member of Empire Toastmaster. And of course, we are very happy because in Surabaya, actually, we have the Submarine Museum. Actually, it is the Russian Submarine Museum. So it is located at the downtown of the city of Surabaya. So if you come to Surabaya, come to visit and see the Museum of Submarine. And let me give you an information about the submarine. Actually, the Russian submarine was bought by our first president, Mr. Sukarno, 13 submarines in 1952 and 1953. And at the times, of course, the situation was very urgent for our country as security and also to defend our sovereignty as Indonesian country. But now it's better for me to tell you about the facts about the submarine. And I'm going to share you on the screen. Yes, this is the screen of submarine. This is the Russian submarine. And to be honest, actually in a war, submarine is like a silent killer. It appears without any information and it appears very suddenly. In Toastmaster, it's just like a impromptu speech. And you know, the submarines was very special at the time for the defense of Indonesia. And number two, I'm going to tell you about the facts. The submarines was built in Russia for the cold weather and with a very thick steel. So you can imagine, most of the officers at the time, when they use the submarine or they work in the submarine, you can imagine it was very, very hot because of the situations. And most of them, because the submarine we use in the tropical waters in Indonesia. So you can imagine, most of the officers at the time use only shorts or pants. It was very, very hot, like sauna. And the next thing that I'm going to tell you is, you can imagine at the time, inside the submarine, there was no air condition. Once again, there was no air condition. And it was really, really hot. And if one officer, one of the crew of the submarine made a mistake, so everything will be over. Everything will be finished. That's why the officer or the navies have the motto, in Bahasa Indonesia, we call it tabah sampai akhir. The meaning in English, to be faithful and to be strong until the end of life. Wow, wonderful. Yeah. To be, once again, to be strong and to be faithful until the end of life. That's why it's very important for all the crews or the officers to have one good team, because it's like brother and brotherhoods. So you can imagine how hard at the time, because they worked until 1990, because after that the submarine got retired and then became a museum since 1998 in Surabaya. And ladies and gentlemen, most of them, according to my opinions, all the officers, the crews belong to the God's chosen people. It's not easy to be an officer of the submarine because of the motto, to be strong and to be faithful until the end of time. And now I'd like to tell you about my journey as a Toastmaster. I met this guy in the meeting of Toastmaster in 2007. And up to now, this guy or this man has been a member of Toastmaster from 2007 until now, almost, I think, 15 years. But for me, I gave up. I cannot do that. I stopped for a while from Toastmaster. And then that guy bailed more than 15 clubs. I think more than 15 clubs in Surabaya. So you can imagine. And the good thing about him is, since 2007 up to now, he held a degree of MBA. You know MBA? What does MBA stand for? Master of Business Administration? No. MBA stands for Married But Alone. So you can imagine, yeah, almost 15 years up to now. And who is that guy? You will know him later. And in 2010, we joined Rotary, and we became Rotarian and also presidents. And we built the club Empire Toastmaster up to now. Wow, it's very, very interesting. So that's why I really want to give this man a title, also with like a slogan or the motto of the Navy, to be strong and to be faithful until the end of life. Who is he? DTM Arlan Setiawan. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. What a wow speech. I never been there. Maybe later when the COVID-19 will say bye-bye to us already, maybe we can gathering together at Empire Surabaya and do offline Toastmaster meeting. Okay, before we go to our next session, I would like to add a question because we have more time, right? Okay, maybe anybody can know the answer later. Okay, the first question. What do content marketers use to work birthday presents? Anybody know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the answer is white peppers. Okay, the second, anybody like to eat the Cookie Monster? That one, the yellow page, have the Cookie Monster, the blue color. Okay, why did Cookie Monster apply for a marketing job? 1,
Because he got free food.
2, 3. No. Another. Because he heard they were tracking cookies. Okay, our third question. Why can't marketers see live musicals? Not because of coronavirus, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody? They keep trying to capture the leads. Okay, maybe I don't know because I'm not like theoretical person that really know about the marketer. Maybe later our next educational session, our Mr. KK Johan, Distinguished Toastmaster KK CHEE, will teach all of us about that. Okay. And distinguished Toastmaster KKC is from Negeri Sembilan, Malaysia. What is Malaysia in? We said ya. Apa kabar? I know ya. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know. Only know. Awak ya. It's been a long time not go Malaysia. Okay, first, our distinguished Toastmaster KKC is first Malaysian winner of Toastmaster International World Top 10 Bulletin Award in 1984. Wow! I'm not even born yet. Okay, second, he's a champion of Toastmaster International World Tap Speech Contest in 1986. Wow! I'm only 2 years old. Next, third, council member of the founding committee of the Toastmaster Council of Malaysia in 1988. Wow! I'm 3 years old. I'm still a baby. Okay, the fourth, recipient of Governor's Citation of District 51 in 2001 until 2002. No year, so I cannot make a joke here. Okay, next. Okay, six, winner of Toastmasters International 2006 until 2007. Excellence in Education and Training Award. Wow, again! So many. How old am I? How old am I? Later I count it. Okay, another. Winner of Toastmaster International 2007 until 2008. President's Extension Award of, Award for Outstanding Achievement in Club Extension and Retention. So many achievements. Hey, number 7. Wow, our special guest, very, very amazing. Okay, winner of Toastmasters International 2007 until 2008 President's Distinguished Award for Outstanding Leadership as District Governor to achieve the distinction of the top 6 districts in the world. Wow, in the world. I feel that I become smaller, yeah. It's okay. I make my body become bigger. Okay, number 8. Recipient of Toastmaster International President's Citation in 2011. Wow, again. And award District 51 Toastmaster of the year 2018 until 2019. I'm only 2 years old because I joined Toastmaster 2017. Okay, next. Past District Governor, Champion Council Member. Please, all of us give him a very warm welcome. Distinguished Toastmaster KKC.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yanimo. When Pa Alan asked me for my history, I didn't know you're going to read all that.
I must, because we have a lot of time.
I told him just pick 1 or 2, But thank you for being so kind, Yanni. I think
it is my pleasure.
Yeah, and I think some of the words are like tongue twisters, too long. All the award titles. Anyway, I joined Toastmasters way back in April 1983. Yeah, I know Yanni not yet born. Yeah, and I think a lot of the people here in this room may not even have heard about Toastmasters yet. But then Toastmasters has been around for a long time, more than 96 years, right? 97 years this year. And I'm still on less than even half the period, only 37 years of Toastmasters life, which means I still have a lot to learn. And believe me, Toastmasters is a program that has endless learning. Yeah, just now we heard the president says he left partway. He left for a while, then he came back. And so was someone else just now. We were talking. And what I'm going to share in a short while on marketing or the essentials of marketing is not something new, right? It probably will serve as a reminder to many of you who are familiar with marketing. So perhaps let's start with a question, just like Yenny. When you hear the word marketing, what word will you be thinking of? I know you'll be thinking of many words, but what is the one that stands out to you?
Brand.
You sorry?
Brand.
Brand?
Brand. It's a
Plan.
Promoting.
Brand.
Promoting.
Oh, brand. All right. Promoting. Any more?
Selling. Selling.
Selling. Okay.
Market.
Market. Okay. Maybe a couple more. Let's see.
Shares.
Sorry?
Shares and money. Shares.
Service.
How do I spell that?
Revenue.
Revenue.
Money.
Money.
Revenue, profit, shares.
Profit. Okay.
Value proposition.
Yeah. If you're just focusing your thoughts on commercial marketing, then some of those things that were mentioned were correct. But Toastmasters, we do a lot of marketing, don't we? Otherwise, how do we get the new members? How do we reach out to people who do not know about Toastmasters? And we're not doing for money, right? We're not doing for money. So let me share my slides. Okay. Can you see my slide?
Yes, yes. Is it clear?
Yes.
All right. But now once I'm on this slide share, I can't see the timer. Wait, yeah. Now I can still see. Where is the timer? I must change my view. Oh, I can't see the timer. Never mind. Let's move on. Now you see there's so many words here that relates to marketing. Somebody said selling, right? Yanni said selling. Yeah, the word is here. Profit, the word is inside there. But one word for me that stands out is influence. Marketing is about influence. So let's see how it is defined in very simple words. What is marketing? Marketing are the activities or the processes to influence customers to purchase a product or service. And every process involved in moving a product or service from your business to the consumer. Marketing includes creating the product, service concept, and identifying who is your target, who will be purchasing it, promoting it, and moving it through the appropriate selling channels. So there are different selling channels. And if in terms of Toastmasters, so we need to think of how do we influence the customer, means the members. I won't use the word purchase if it's Toastmaster, right? To participate in our program. But basically, it is still involving activities or processes in order that we can influence people, right, to participate in our program. And it involves communicating and creating value to the customer. And this is so important. Keep this in mind when we are trying to promote the Toastmasters program. We must always remember it is not about TI or Toastmasters International being 96 years old. It's not about we have 11 paths or the pathways program that is so wonderful. It has 300 over skills that can be developed for people. It's not all those things. It is to the person whom we are inviting to join us in the club. What is the value for them? The focus is on the customer. It is not on us, Toastmasters International. If we tell them we are 96 years old or 97 years old for that matter, two words will come into their head. So what? What does it do for them? That is what matters. And that's how the second part comes in, where we need to connect with the customer to understand their pains, frustrations, and problems. So for the people whom we are approaching, what will be these things representing? So we have to think about that. And making them feel understood. Mami. And if we fail to make them feel understood, those are the times when people come to our meetings and they don't come back. It is because this part didn't go through. We were not able to connect with them in this manner. And how then understand all this? We have a better solution. We can offer them a better solution that can help them eliminate or minimize these issues. And it answers the important question, why do I care? This is the question in the customer's head. So we must be able to fulfill this question, answer this question, so that we can help them eliminate or minimize whatever pain, frustration, or problems that they are having. Have we personally done any marketing? Of course. All of us have in one way or another. For example, have you ever competed in a job application where there were other candidates? I'm sure you have. Did you compete to rent a desirable apartment where there were other interested parties? Surely there is, if you have been hunting for a place to stay before. Or here they put, do you previously apply for a loan from a bank and need to establish your credibility and need? If you have a loan now, you surely would have done this. Have you ever made a proposal of a project or idea that you hope would be accepted? If you work in a company and an organization and you handle projects, you are heading a project, I'm sure this is something you would have done. Or did you attempt to make an impression to be the most favorable to another person? I see a lot of young people in this room, and I'm sure these will certainly apply to you. So all these things involve personal marketing. Yes, indeed, we all have, right? This is the basis of traditional marketing model. They call it the 4 Ps. involving the product or the service, the price, the promotion, and the place. Subsequent years after this concept was established, they expanded it into 7 Ps, 6 Ps, different schools of thought. There will be people, processes, right? So where the product or service is concerned, the first P is what is it that you're trying to market or sell? So the marketers must consider the life cycle of the product to address the challenges that may arise once it's in the hands of the consumer or the buyer. So in terms of Toastmasters, how do we do this? What is the life cycle of our Toastmasters program? Endless, right? I've been around for 37 years. I have not learned everything that's available, in Toastmasters International. So you can imagine, the tremendous value of our Toastmasters program. You cannot finish even after 30 years. So we don't have to worry about obsolescence of the product or obsolescence of the service. Pathways is something so new, hardly 2 years old, right? Which means if you deduct 97 2 years, that means after even 90 years, the organization still continue to evolve. And it has been evolving. Every 5-10 years, there are new programs coming out, new manuals coming out. And now the whole thing have changed, our educational program, into 11 paths, that covers a very wide range of skills and life skills, in fact, right? Now, price, the second P, it depends on the customer's perceived value of the product, all right? And it can dramatically change your marketing strategy. Generally, people say a lower price makes a product accessible to more customers, while a higher price appeals to customers seeking exclusivity. So depending on the target market, right? But for us, we reach out to a very wide range of people. And as a result, the cost of participating in the Toastmasters program is very low. Partly also because we are not profit motivated, and we want to enable more people to benefit from the Toastmasters program. I believe, like now, just now we had a conversation with Carla, and she's so happy that she has made the right decision 6 months ago to join Toastmasters. She's now traveling all over the world, 14 countries, if I remember, you mentioned, right? Or more, eventually, definitely. And for a very insignificant price of your membership fee. Imagine you can meet people from so many countries, different cultures, different practices, different ways of conducting their meetings. And when you are able to participate in the meetings, you will also find that they view and perceive things differently, and you will expand your mind in terms of ability to engage and deal with people from different walks of life and different cultures, a wide diversity. And if in the organization where you work, when they talk about we need to find somebody to manage this area that has experience in meeting different cultures, people from different countries, automatically you qualify. This is the part that usually people associate with the word marketing, right? On promotion. And it involves many things, right? Different channels. The advertising, the direct marketing, sales promotion, the commercials, and nowadays internet ads, catalogs, trade fairs, billboards, even ads on the top of cabs, taxi cabs, all types of promotion. It is about getting eyeballs, if you talk in terms of the advertising people, or exposure. How do you maximize your exposure? This category also includes the public relations area, distribution of press releases, or ongoing relationships with the media. Always staying in touch with the media. Now, in Toastmasters, we don't go into these type of marketing and advertising because it costs a lot of money. But with the advent of internet and social media, we are able to latch on to those channels and avenues, right, to promote our Toastmasters programs and our clubs and our events. This area on media relationship is a good channel to get involved with and stay in touch with them, because they will be able to help give more exposure to the club. Promotion encompasses what is communicated, who it is communicated to, how that audience is reached, and how often it happens. So this is just now somebody mentioned about plan, right? When I said what word do you, or brand rather, I heard plan. So this is the involves branding and involves planning as well, to ensure that it is done in a very strategic manner, in an orderly manner, and in a structured manner. So these areas need to be considered when doing the promotion. And finally, the fourth P, where the customer can use, access, or purchase a product. So for us now, it's so easy. It is in Zoom. Previously, it will be a meeting place in somebody's office, or in a hotel, or in a public area, and then we have to consider those matters like the location, is it easily accessible, and maybe even parking, or is it near any public transport, that will be easy for people to reach. But now in Zoom, Carla is enjoying that privilege and that convenience. All she needs is switch on her laptop, press a few buttons, and there you are. She's already inside the meeting. So what are the primary purposes of marketing? It's capturing the attention of your target market, persuading the consumer to purchase your product. For us, persuading the person to participate in our program, right? Then providing the customer with a specific low-risk action that is easy to take. This third point is important for us as the Toastmasters non-profit approach. How do we do that? Those clubs who are successful in recruiting a lot of people Why are they able to do it? Because they do this part very well, providing the customer with a specific low-risk action that is easy to take. Do we make it easy for guests or visitors to become our members? Or they have to ask a lot of questions and rule. We talk about rules and other things that might put them off. For guests who come for our meetings, especially the first few times, we need to make them feel comfortable because they will be exposed to a lot of new terms, right? We call it what? All the different roles, meeting roles, they are not familiar. The titles, of each of our different members at different level. When we talk about pathways, again, they will not be able to comprehend. So it will always be good if you have a buddy. Assign somebody who's a buddy to be with this person and to allay any confusion or uncertainties the person may have. And after the meeting, it will be good if this buddy who is assigned, because the guest is now comfortable with that person, to do the follow-up. So follow-up is very important. So in target market, what problem does your target customer have? So we need to know this. So get to know your customer. And one way is to find out, what does the customer do as a profession, right? Then you will know whether the benefits of our program will fit in which part of that person's profession. Yenny, our Toastmaster, I am suspecting she is a teacher or lecturer or something like that. Am I right, Yanni?
Yes, I'm a teacher.
Okay. Because I'm looking at the board behind you and
Yeah.
all the pictures. Yeah. Then I will talk about your teaching profession. What do you think that in our Toastmasters program, where we specialize in communication, will be helpful to you? Which area? Or is there something that you're looking for that will help enhance your profession or your work in teaching the children? How important is it to you?
It changed my life.
Yeah. So this is trying to look for your problem. The first question. I can't wait. I'm trying to look for the timer. I forgot to pin. How much time do I still have left? Or am I over time?
Because we have we have only one speaker, we have another 10 minutes.
So I have another 10 minutes. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. So second question is, what is getting in the way of solving that problem for that person? So if Yanni said, oh, I've been trying to learn how to maybe evaluate, their performance. So why is it difficult for you? And then we find out. And then how do we connect this issue that she has, this problem that she has in solving what she needs, to get rid of or minimize, and how our Toastmasters program can fit in. And that's the third question. How does your product or service address that need? fourth question, where it involves talking about your competition. For us, there's no competition. Or maybe the competition could be the paid training programs that people go to, right? 3-day programs, 4-day programs, and they have to pay thousands of dollars in some cases. But in Toastmasters, just a fraction. And you get to make new friends. You have mentors, people who will take care of you for a period of time. It's not just for the 3 days where you attend the program. That's it. There's no more person who is going to sit beside you and talk to you. No, you don't have access to any other resources except maybe the website of that organization. But for us, we have live support every meeting. And after meetings, you can discuss with your mentors. So the support is continuous. A big difference between those training programs and us. So what motivates your customer to join? So just now we hear Yani says, oh, so much done. We hear Kala, that she can get to visit so many different countries and experience different cultures. So we emphasize that. This is more for the commercial side, right? So I can skip this. This is another matrix that they use, the 4 Ps here, and across is the customer, the competitor, and the company. These are the questions that you can ask under each of these categories. Like for example, for product and the customer, you must know what they want. Competitor, what are your competitors doing? And the company, what can we provide? Promotion, what do they engage with in terms of the customer? How the competitor promote, and how can we engage the prospects? So with such a matrix, then you will be able to organize your activities and your information in order to close the target. And in Toastmasters, we know words are very important. So the choice of words are important when we promote or market our product. And words that persuade or minimize buyer reluctance or allay buyer anxiety. So these are the type of words usually people use. Be the first, get it before anyone else. And these are the words that imply exclusivity, like ours, members only. Yes, guests can come attend meetings, but they cannot they cannot execute the projects, right? And it's the projects where the learning really is embedded in the member. Why? Because of something called, anyone wants to guess? Why in Toastmasters, learning is in doing the projects?
Because of the evaluation.
Beautiful. Yes. This is one of the main things that has elevated the skills and the growth and the development of our members. It's the evaluation. The evaluation session is very powerful, very helpful to support the development of our members. And that is also one of the reasons why it is not just learning how to deliver a speech. If you can evaluate a speech well, you will help a lot of people. You will help a lot of your members. And you yourself will benefit tremendously. Because if you can evaluate effectively, it also means you have built up your ability to analyze clearly what you hear. You have built up your skill to organize your thoughts quickly in order to present your feedback in a very helpful and encouraging manner. So learn to be an effective evaluator. In fact, I believe it is even more important than learning how to speak well. So I will strongly encourage all of you, strive to be a good evaluator. And you may not realize it, indirectly, you will also become a good speaker. Other words that imply scarcity, used by a lot of commercials, especially, right? Trigger words, that make them special. They use words like signature. You will save money. You create new things. You will improve. These are some words that we use. Improve, better, higher, easier, best. Okay. Words that imply low risk. That means it is endorsed or certified. It's refundable. Oh, our fees are not refundable, so we can't use this. So these are words that people use in marketing. Tested. This, for our program, it is tested. And what is the best test? The test of time, 97 years. Right? Testimonials, we have a lot. In Toastmasters website, a lot of video testimonials. This is the general flow of the marketing process overview, right? Just now I mentioned about like the 4 Ps. Here, this is very detailed, from establishing your objectives down to analyzing the situation, right? Using SWOT analysis, PEST analysis, or 5C analysis, and then only it flows into the marketing strategy, how you plan. You must set measurable goals, define your target audience, and develop the budget, and into the taking the action, right? The product development, pricing, promotion, place and distribution, and finally execution, right? And monitoring the results. So it can be a very detailed and a lot of information involved in marketing, which cannot be completed even in one day. I think Elios will be able to tell us that he's a champion of that. Because you see, usually when we relate to advertising or promotion, it's only one component of the marketing plan. It's always begin with an idea until it reaches the hands of the consumer. And even after the consumer has made the decision or purchase, here it says the marketing shouldn't end. And this is what in Toastmasters we say, how do we retain members? How do we increase loyalty and ensure they continue to enjoy the benefits of the product? So what do we do in our club? So we need to think about that. Some quotations. Philip Kotler is very well known for his marketing books and literature. He says it's not the art of finding clever ways to dispose of what you make. It is the art of creating genuine customer value. And if we bear this in mind, in our efforts of promoting the Toastmasters program, we need to remember this. How do we create value for our members? Good marketing makes the organization look smart. Great marketing makes the customer feel smart. So the focus must be on the customer. And this is, I think, important for us as well, that because we are not about making money, but it's about making a difference in the life of our members. This one is about more commercialized, where price is affected. Another question we should bear in mind: why should someone not buy? Why should someone join us? For a commercial organization, they would say, why should someone buy from me? They must be able to answer this question. But for us as Toastmasters, our question is, why should someone join our club? If we can write down a lot of answers here, then I know you will definitely be successful in recruiting more members. So we need to demonstrate value, engage with those we are targeting, and achieve much better. We are not profit motivated, so we will be and achieve much better outcomes. So with that, I end my session. Very brief session on marketing basics, which probably many of you would already know. But hopefully it's a good reminder. Let me stop share. So we are back. Okay.
What a great educational session. Is it right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody? Yes.
Agreed.
Please
Right.
unmute everybody and give distinguished
That's-
Toastmaster KKC a big warm applause.
That's right. Inspiring.
Thank you.
Okay, and now please mute yourself and then turn on your camera. We will take picture with distinguished Toastmaster KKG. Turn it on. Yes, I feel that I sit at class and back to college again and continue my economic subject. Okay, is it all? Show to us your handsome, beautiful. Okay, and who is gonna take the picture? Could you please count 1, 2, 3, or our bro handsome will feel so tired. Keep on hands like this.
Who is taking the picture?
I am taking
Okay. Please say 1, 2, 3, yeah?
Yeah, because we have 2 pages, so I want you to keep on this one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next page will be one more. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, and also I have the certificate of appreciation for our speaker today. So let me show it first. Okay, there we go. Congratulations. And I want to also take picture. This one, okay. Sir, 3, 2, sorry. 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you very much. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Okay, thank you. What a great and long educational session. I know that, I believe that all of us already learned a lot of things, not only one or two, a lot of things. And first is, I feel that, why I joined Toastmaster, yeah? And why I still need to keep joining Toastmaster, yeah? And then, why I still need to deliver my speech and never say no. If everybody give me a job, you want to be a Toastmaster of meeting? Yes. You want to be a fellow? Yes. You want to be a speaker? Yes.
Yes.
And yes. Okay. Still, my schedule still available. I said yes. Okay. Okay. Next, this is the another second session that everybody love, everybody like it, everybody that want to become better speaker and learn how to become the impromptu speaker table topic session. So in this session, it will be present a new member of Empire. Yay! He's a stand-up comedian in English. I really want to watch by my own eyes and hear by my own ear. But later we will have the time on 27 February to hear. She will deliver a stand-up comedian in English. It's very fun, okay? Cannot wait. And she is a beautiful lady with glasses. Ding, ding, ding. So please give her a big warm applause to our table topic master, Toastmaster Lindawati Hermawan.
Yay, thank you. Am I audible, guys?
Yes.
Yes, audible.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Yenimo. I'm Linda, and I will be your table topic master for tonight. And I am going to share you some challenges for you to conquer. So the objective of this session is you will have an opportunity to practice impromptu speaking. And during this session, you need to respond for 1 until 2 minutes. And don't forget to mention the word of the day, which is sell. Okay, I'm gonna share you a presentation. Wait a minute. Pardon. Is it? Can everyone see it?
Yes, it's full of love.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, it's full of love because it's gonna be Valentine's Day next month, and we are going to put the educational session at use. Okay, so we are gonna practice your ability to influence your customer to buy or use your products. Okay, so I have 8 challenges here which are hidden behind these menus, and everyone can pick one of these 8 menus, and after that I will tell you about what to sell. Okay, so everyone's want to volunteer as the first speaker.
Mr.
I
Yusuf.
see that Marika.
Okay, me.
Okay, Mr. Yusuf.
I know you are a romantic
our
guy.
lucky number 1.
I love the main dishes.
Okay, which main dishes you want, sir?
Hot pizza.
Hot pizza, 8 slices of pizza for your dinner's love. Okay, what we see here is a makeup, okay? And this one, you are a salesman for beauty product, okay? Everybody, every girl wants to look beautiful for their beloved one, but some girls might find it difficult because they are a tomboy, okay? And they do not have any idea about what to wear or how to impress their boyfriends. Now it's your turn to introduce them to world of beauty and become their fairy godmother who will stun and steal their boyfriend's heart. The screen is yours.
Thank you very much, DTM. I'm selling this one to my friend that is Yenny Mock. Yenny, you are beautiful, you know. Without anything, you look so nice and beautiful. If you were not married, I would madly fall in love with you. But there is one thing I would like to suggest you, Yenny. Your lipstick is not, you don't have the right color. And if you try my lipstick, you would look fabulous. All your students will be saying, wow, our teacher looks so much brighter and so much beautiful. And all men, the fathers of your children in the school, would rush to pick up their children. Not to pick up their children actually, but just to see the beautiful face of Yenny Mock with the new lipstick. So, if you buy this lipstick right now, you won't be disappointed. And if you don't have the money right now, I would give it to you first. Use it, prove it. Then, if it works out, then you can call me and pay for me. So, Yenimo, you're a beautiful lady. Your heart is so bright and star shining like a star. By using this lipstick, you will be like the grand star. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Yay! Thank you for our Yusuf Toastmaster. All right, we're going to move to our menu, which will be, pardon, which will be presented by our second speaker, DTM Ronawati.
Yeah, I'd like to choose appetizer, cake romance.
Appetizer, appetizers, the cake romance. What we have here. Okay, so one day you are strolling around a park, can't help but to hear a conversation like this. Let's go for a romantic getaway to Maldives, dear. Oh, that's bad. We cannot go to far destinations because the government still banned traveling. Oh, okay. Go anywhere this year for Valentine's. And that's when you actually have an idea, because you are having your own zoo. And you are thinking that you can provide a special getaway for them and save their Valentine's Day. Romantic getaway to zoo. DTM Ronawati, the screen is yours.
Romantic getaway to the zoo. Yeah, I want to go to Balpap, you know, the Taman Safari resort where I can feed the giraffe. I can see the wild animal from my room, and they are open. and you can spend the whole day in Taman Safari Zoo. And if you want it to be romantic, maybe try to get a picture with a lion or maybe a cup, a bear cup. So your romantic getaway can turn into a disaster. But of course, we are not so cruel, right? So we will just buy carrot to feed the animal. You know, there are so many animals like carrots, and there are many people sell carrots before we enter the gate. But I can trust you that this will be a romantic getaway. We have been there a couple of times. You can take photo with the penguin, and in fact, you can get a romantic place in a dark place where you see the tarsius, so you can kiss your husband or your significant others, and nobody knows because it's so dark. So you have to be creative, you know, for your romantic getaway. So what are you waiting for? Anywhere will go if you have a romantic and creative thinking. Back to Tom.
Okay, thank you, DTM Ronawati. That is very convincing. I will definitely go to the zoo for this Valentine's Day, even though for by myself. Okay, back to our next menu. The third one, we already sell the hard pizza and cake romance. The third speaker will be, pardon.
Looks like I'm up.
Okay, Mr. Dave. Dave Toastmaster, which one would you choose for the next one?
All right, how about the loving tea?
Loving tea. Oh, that's very sweet. The loving tea. Okay, these days people usually say, I love you to the moon and back, to show how much they love their spouse. This time, I will make come true by providing flight ticket to the moon. It can be for your beloved one or even anyone, because one-way ticket is also available for sale. Dave Toastmaster, Ticket to the Moon, the screen is yours.
Okay. Okay, so before I begin, you want me to sell the package?
Yes, Ticket to the Moon.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. You always talk about taking your partner to the moon and back. Well, now it's time to make that a reality. I would like to sell you this promotional package, 2 discounted tickets to the moon. And what better romantic destination could you possibly have than the moon? You could literally bounce with your partner with reduced gravity. You always say that she or he makes you feel lighter than air. Now you can truly live the dream. Words are one thing, but actions are what count. And it is important that we turn our words directly into action. Why not go to the moon? It's peaceful, it's serene, it's quiet, and it's exotic. You will not have any couples there to bother you or disrupt your serenity. So I am here to sell you this amazing package. So many will say that they want to take their partner to the moon, but few will be able to do so until now. These discounted tickets will only be available for this week, and then the offer will be closed forever. So I think we all want to get out, we all want to travel. And right now, it's difficult on Earth, particularly. So many things are closed or operating at reduced capacity. On the moon, there's no restrictions. You can go anywhere you want. Now, it's true, you don't need a mask, but you do need a space helmet with some oxygen. But think of all the possibilities. The world is your oyster, and the moon is yours to explore. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster Dave. That was very amazing. Imagine it, guys, just two of you, no one else, no restriction or whatsoever, just like Mr. Dave Toastmaster said. Okay, let's back to our menu. The next speaker will be Toastmaster Patricia. Toastmaster Patricia, which one would you prefer?
I would like to pick the package menu, the romantic buffet.
Okay, the romantic buffet. What I have here, as you know, everyone usually spend time together during at fancy restaurant, candlelight dinner, that kind of stuff, you know, those usual things.
Wow.
Very mainstream, right? Um, but due to this pandemic, people have tough time to make the ends meet, right? Probably it's out of their budget. So that's when you have an idea to increase your sales number because you are a small restaurant owner, which is known by the Indonesian as warteg. So that is where you sell your product. So you need to pitch them and convince them to come to your warteg or small restaurant, and they can still celebrate their Valentine's Day romantically, even though it's small budget. Screen is yours, Toastmaster Patricia.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, all my 29 customers, you guys are in for a treat. I am going to sell you the best buffet in town, whereby you have to choose and choose and choose from all the wonderful things, and they are all homemade. They are all homemade with love and care. How many of you would like to have a taste of this buffet? Please type yes in the chat box immediately. Yes, I want to see some yes coming in. I can feel some excitement now. Yenny, I see you're smiling. Yes, this is absolutely amazing because I am going to sell you this buffet. What is so special about this homemade filled with love buffet? The first S is savory. You guys get to pick and choose in small portion what you love best. The second word, E. Do you know all this savory gives you tremendous amount of energy of happiness, energy of nutrients. And best of all, they are all made by all the mache who are full of love for all of you. The third L, the letter L, stands for love. We are all here for a reason. We are all here to feed our body with love so that we can stay healthy and energetic. What is the final L? The L is definitely life. L-I-F-E, because by eating all this wonderful savory, all this selective buffet, you get to keep your life going in a healthy manner. best of all, they are value for money. How many of you would like to come to this buffet feast, have a great time? If you do, please give me a love immediately right now in the reaction button. With all this, I hope I am able to sell you the savory, the awesome energy, the love, and the life that you will get by consuming this wonderful romantic buffet. Back to you, Linda.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Patricia. That was very amazing. So the wallet is not gonna suffer anymore, huh? Okay, back to our menu again. We still have several menus left. The next one will be, oh my God, I forgot who that is. Toastmaster Dini. Okay, which one would you prefer, Toastmaster Dini, as your menu tonight?
Pardon me?
Which one would you choose as the topic tonight? You
I
can choose
think
one of them.
it's about cake romance.
Cake romance. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The cake romance, I'm sorry, that's already taken by Toastmaster Dave.
Okay.
We still have the
So
love
what
steak,
else? Maybe
compassion fillet, pig
maybe
juice, and
sweet
sweet drink.
drink. Yep.
Okay, we are going to the sweet drink. Sweet drink. Who doesn't love chocolate, eh? And now you are an owner of a chocolate factory. But unfortunately, there are so
Well,
many couples broke up last year. Yeah, because they can barely meet each other or even show how much they care about each other. But you still think, it's not the end of the world. And hence, you came up with your biggest creation, a chocolate specifically for single people. Because sweet chocolate can fix anything, including mending your broken heart. Toastmaster Dini, chocolate for single people, the screen is yours.
okay, so if I have to tell you about the story when I was, when this is about my experience. Actually, I don't even have a boyfriend, but my romantic days is when I have some quality time with my family. And then at this time, when I have like romance situations with my family, I think it was when we are together in a living room when we watch the movie. And then when we watch the movie, we have some habits. And then one of them is maybe some people when they were watch the movie, they ate like some popcorns. But for me and with my family, we ate some chocolates because chocolates have a sweet taste, and then we think that this test can improve us when so we can have like a good feeling from each other. And also with chocolate we also can have more than thinking about the romance itself, because when Valentine's Day comes, we always give this chocolate as a present to each other for the members in our family. Even I don't have a boyfriend, but I think the beloved one is my family itself. And then after that, after we watched the movie, we shared our story. I mean, each the experience that we that we through in our life, and then about the struggle, about the parents, and also for me as a children, and then after that we only like give suggestion for each other. And then I think in this Valentine's Day, even it's so rare we celebrate it, but for me, these days, this kind of special days, we always held it like for more often than it should be. And for me, it was really important and special because I really appreciate that the time that I have when I can together, I mean, being together with my family. Thank you.
Yay! Thank you, Toastmaster Danny. Wow, that was very lovely that you share us some story about the lovely experience you had before. Okay, next back to our sorry, wait. Wait. Okay, our next speaker will be Toastmaster Carla. Are you there? Hello? Toastmaster
I'm
Carla?
here.
Okay, so we still have the pink juice and the love steak and filet. Which one do you like?
The pink juice and what you say, lobstick. I'll
And
take the
compassion
pink
fillet,
juice.
this one. You'll take the pink juice. Okay. Pink juice, here we go. Okay, see? These days people usually meet at this online matchmaking app, right? So this time you are trying to convince people to subscribe to your app. Whether it is single people or couple, well, who doesn't like any double date? Probably it will be amazing at the next Valentine's, right? So it's time to enter your subscription number and the screen is yours.
Pleasant Toastmasters and honored guests, good night to you all. It is my distinguished pleasure to sell my product to you this evening. Do you know the person that you are dating on the other side of the screen? Well, I will tell you a bit about myself. First, I am a nutritionist. I love eating healthy. I take time to exercise. I ensure that I take visits to the doctor every 3 months or once a year to ensure that I am fully healthy. Secondly, I ensure whenever I'm presenting before myself, it is the real me. There is no flaws, there is no undercover. But what you see is exactly what you get. Third, I am open to any suggestion, any question. I love being honest and open. Fourth, you can ask me any question you want, and I can guarantee you that I will give you the correct answer. If I don't know the answer at a set time, I can assure you I will get back to you on the answer to your question. Additionally, if you're looking for someone interested in dating, I would suggest that you take time to know the person, find out more about them, their likes, their dislikes, because we're all from different cultures and our cultures are different. And so we need to know each other, their culture, their lifestyles, their attitude, in order for us to make this work. I believe that dating someone who we have not yet meet in person, it is possible. Long distance relationships do work. For example, I myself am in a long distance relationship for the past 5 years, and it has worked tremendously. We have grown to love each other over the time. Toastmasters and guests, I hope that you will sell and come onto my website and to sell my product as well. Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Carla. We will surely come to your website later. Just drop us the information on the chat box, okay? Our next Toastmaster speaker during this topic session will be Toastmaster Reynold. Are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we only have two menus left, the love steak and compassion fillet. Which one would you prefer?
Compassion velvet is right.
Okay, the compassion fillet it is. So imagine that you are a book writer, okay? Most relationship begins from friendship and it blooms into something more. Unfortunately, that is not the case for everyone, including me, who got stuck into something called as friend zone. And recently you think say no more to friend zone and you wrote a book about it. Finally, the book is published and it's time to tell the whole world about how to get that person instead of just being friend. The screen is yours, Toastmaster. Reynald, Toastmaster Reynald. Hello. Hello, Toastmaster Reynald. Hello. Okay, should we choose another person? Any volunteer maybe with the same topic? Or maybe Mr. Reynolds is here. Okay, anyone who would like to volunteer for our menu, which is compassion fillet?
Kevin, maybe Kevin. Do you want to try, Kevin?
Or maybe our next speaker?
Suryadi, maybe? Or Angel?
Or
Next
Angel?
speaker?
The next speaker? Toastmaster Angel, are you there? Any volunteer?
Anyone?
Anyone? Or maybe should ET speak?
No lah.
No lah.
Suryadi. I already know the question before. Suryadi, do you want to try?
We have a Vivin. Are you there, Vivin?
Yes, sir.
That's great.
Okay, Vivin.
So please come
Go
up
on.
with the camera if you could. Okay, let's start it out.
Yeah.
So what was the questions? Could you please repeat the questions, Toastmaster?
Sorry. Could you repeat?
So in here, you are a book writer, okay? And you are writing for people to avoid to get from getting friend zone. Because there's nothing more than that hurts more than being just friend, okay? The screen is yours, Toastmaster. Hello?
Yeah.
Toastmaster Vivin, the screen
Yeah.
is yours.
Yeah. When we talk about friend zone that I avoid their invitation, I'm really avoid that when my friend the first time I have experienced, my friend invite me to go to one of place that I never go there, and I reject it. And also my friend do not care about me. I the first time when I rejected my friend of course had me give give me some of word that is until deep of my heart. And in the next day my friend tried to invite me again, and I don't care about those activities that relate on my friend. The experience remind me again in the next year. I try again to give so sorry for my friend because I am very regardful in this question. I think it's right now my friend zone is getting worse because I cannot handle it. And yeah, I try to type again. I try to make a communication with my friend, and it is me make me alone because my friend do not care about me. Moreover, I try to understand about what what my mistake and why my friend do that. Even though I realized I have many mistakes for my friend, I just make evaluation. I try to list what should I do, give a better friend zone with my friendship in the next future. But in the one situation, my parent, especially my mother, give me suggestion that you can be better person if you have better friend zone. What does it mean? I do not understand. My parent give me suggestion for that. To be honest, I'm introvert person. If my parent give me suggestion for me, I just throw it and do not care. But I try it. I go for it to try to make communication better as long as I can. The first time I make an event in a charity event, and I invite my friend, not only my close friend, but also my friend that I I mean my friend that I consider my enemies in the past. I try to give a so I mean I say sorry for them by inviting them to charity event. So I think it is better for me in a charity event. I can try to understand about my friend's characteristic, and also the activities relate on mistaken that I have made. Thank you.
Yay! Give a big round of applause for Toastmaster Vivin. Thank you. That's very unfortunately about your experience, but everyone here really cares about you. Okay, don't give up and cheer up. Our next speaker will be Toastmaster Angel. Toastmaster Angel, are you there?
Yes.
Hello. Okay. So we
Yes.
only have one menu left here, which is the love steak. Okay. And here we go. So this time you are a photographer or even a photo editor, okay? And you will be selling your services either for couple or single people, because during this Valentine's Day, everyone need their pictures taken, whether it's for their romantic moments or their good profile pictures for the dating app. The screen is yours, Toastmaster Angel.
Okay. Hello, Toastmaster. Love speaks. And I prefer with the camera because the camera is a very momentum, is a very, is the first impression one day, if for example, if you met with old people or new friend, also everything, like here, this one. So if we know that this is very important, you can the best impression or the best picture. Why? Because we don't know. Maybe that is the last momentum. So if you know the last momentum, you can big smile or you can very cheer up, very helpful. And somehow the all people like candid, maybe with the family or with the related with the friend. So not only the boyfriend and girlfriend, so only in around people. So why this is a momentum for dining, for example, or in the all the moment, everything, like in the beach or the mountain, you can explore your heart from your heart. So that is a value in yourself, not only the picture from the heart. So the picture can be make your memorable one day. If we don't know at the moment, oh, that is a I'm picture, for example. Oh yes, that is a good momentum. Why? Because that is I knew the all everything. So that's why. Thank you, and back to table topic master Toastmaster Linda.
Yay! Thank you, our Toastmaster Angel. What a coincidence! You also have a camera there. Okay, that's all for the table topic session tonight. I hope you guys enjoy it. Back to our Toastmaster meeting of the day, Miss Yenny Mock.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Linda Wati. Okay, next I would like to ask our timer for give the report for our table topic session.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. For our table topic respondent, the time is for Distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf, 1 minute, 57 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati, 1 minute, 52 seconds. Dev, 2 minutes, 33 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Patricia, 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Dini, 2 minutes, 49 seconds. Kala, 2 minutes, 13 seconds. Wibin, 4 minutes, 24 seconds. And Angel, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. For the voting session, only 2 not eligible for the voting. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening, Yenny.
Okay, thank you. So later when we will have the polling progress, we can choose which one the favorite one. And then now we will go to our next session is our bro handsome, our brother, that handsome that give the evaluator. Still online. Okay. Could you please? The screen is yours.
Okay. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and especially my dear longtime friend, distinguished Toastmaster Suphan. When I listened to your song, we all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. It instantly grabbed my attention, especially when the song is from my time in the 60s. I still remember that song when I was still very young. Singing a song is distinguished Toastmaster Suphan's signature. He likes to sing song in every speech he delivered. He is actually one of my favorite speakers since the very first time I met 14 years or 15 years ago. I have so much admiration for him, and his speech is always inspiring, always uplifting. Now, there are a lot of good things about his speech that stood out, but I only picked three. Number one, every speech that he delivers has take-home message. The speech is always philosophically rich. It contains a lot of life lessons. Yeah. And number two, articulations is highly commendable. He used very simple words, short words, non-technical terms, no jargons at all. So the message is easily conveyed. And the third, the speech is nicely structured. There's only two parts, the analogy, where he mentioned analogy first, and the person that he liked to describe. I don't know who that person is. Now, if I may suggest, there are a few things, just minor things. It's not about content. It's not about delivery. It's just minor technical problems. Yeah. Perhaps I could see that the lighting is not enough, so I could see very dark. I couldn't see your face at all. Yeah. So what you have to do, maybe improve the lightings. And the other thing is perhaps the distance, because you are so close to the camera. So I could see only your face. I couldn't see your hands. And the other thing is about, yeah, maybe that's all about the things that you need to improve. Yeah. Apart from that, I think it's a very good speech. It's very inspiring. Yeah. So what distinguished Toastmaster Suphan is trying to describe is about a person who is fighting, working very hard until the end of life. I don't know who that person is. Thank you very much. Yeah. Back
Thank
to
you.
the Toastmaster over there.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arlan. What a great evaluator. And then we will go to our next session is I will invite our GE with his Avengers team.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Yeni. So before I'm going to introduce my team, then I will ask the timer. So because we just have one evaluator, I think it's available for the timer.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And now let's move on to my team. We will evaluate all the whole nouns. I have my first team, the grammarian, Toastmaster Titin. Toastmaster Titin, time is yours.
Yes, thank you. Okay, dear fellow Toastmasters, friends, and guests, it is a pleasure listening to your speeches. I would like to point out some of the words and sentences that can be improved. So this is my grammarian reports. Someone said, okay, in the context of past event, okay, sing this song. So in the context of past event, we should say sang this song. Instead of using the verb one, we should use the past form of a verb, okay, sang this song. The next one, there was no air condition. Okay. Maybe you would like to say there was no air conditioner. Next, all the officers chosen people. Maybe you mean all the officers were chosen people. So here we lack of the linking verb. We should add the linking verb, okay, because all the officers are plural, so we use were in the past context. And in the context of daily routine, when we add popcorn, if the context is daily routine, then we should use verb one. Then we say when we eat popcorn. Next, for me as a children. Children is a plural form. The singular form is child. So it should be for me as a child. Okay, child without s and children also without s. Child is singular and children is plural. So for me as a child. Next, in this Valentine's Day, we should use on because it is referring to a day, a particular day. The next one, we always held it. Always, it means it is in simple present tense. Then we should say we always hold it. Hold is in verb one and held is in verb two. So we should use verb one, okay, for the simple present tense. Next, someone said when I can together. Maybe you mean when we can gather, okay, or when we can gather together. Because after can, we should use a verb, verb one. And together is not a verb. Gather is a verb. The next one, my friend, okay, singular subject, do not care about me. We should say my friend does not care about me. Next, activities relate on. Maybe you mean activities related to. Okay, the next one, if you met with new people. Okay, so here the context is not in the past event. We should use verb one if you meet new people. Next, someone said you can the best impression. Okay, so it should be you can give the best impression. So we lack of the verb here. After can, we should have the verb one. The next one, you can very cheerful. Okay, maybe you mean you can be very cheerful. Next, the picture can be make you memorable. Maybe you mean to say the picture can remind you of something. Okay, so this is about the grammar. Next, we proceed to the pronunciation. Okay, journey. So it is not journey. Okay, it's journey. And fit. Okay, so here we do not say it fit. Okay, fit. Okay, it is a double E, fit. Okay, and I also note, okay, and I would like to share outstanding quotes, okay, from TM Subchan, to be strong and faithful till the end of life. And from DTM CHEE, marketing is about influence. Marketing is to have the better solution that can help eliminate pain, frustrations, problems, and making them feel understood. Okay, I'm happy to see that fellow members were eager to use the WOD, the word of the day, that is sell. Thank you, and back to you, GE.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Titin. Very thorough explanation and help us to understand what we need to improve in the long run. Thank you very much. And now let's move on to our counter. our counter. So Toastmaster Imanita.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Floor is yours.
So today the counter. Sorry. Yeah. For DTM Subhan, maybe his network doesn't clear, but I can hear what he say. But the repeated word of DTM Subhan, it is to, is for, no word of the day. And for the table topic, Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, no word of the day, no repeated word. Good job. For DTM Ronawati, repeated word the and no word of the day. For Toastmaster D, he used word of the day is sell. Good job. Toastmaster Patricia, repeated word choose 3 times. For Toastmaster Dini Wahyuni, is 8 and repeated word is day. But her speech is good. It's about friend zone, right? For Toastmaster Carla Andrea, perfect. Good. Toastmaster Vivin, repeat word is and is 2 times. For Toastmaster Angel, the repeated word is and you can. But all Toastmaster did great job, and back to table topic master. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our Toastmaster Imanita as our counter for tonight. Thank you very much. And now let's move on to our timer. Our timer, Toastmaster Lai.
Yes.
That's great.
Okay. Let me
yes.
find back my report.
Yes, you can present it, your report for all.
Okay. For our prepared speaker, distinguished Toastmaster Supan, his time for his speech is 7 minutes 20 seconds. For our evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Alan, 3 minutes 23 seconds. For our education session, DTM CHEE, time is 38 minutes 48 seconds. That's my report for you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you very much for all the team. And now it's time for me to evaluate all the meeting here. Then I will share my screenshot. So wait a while, it's right. So here we go. And then, and overalls, when I see the meeting, I break things down into 5 here. So we have a preliminary session, we have a meeting opening, Toastmaster of the meeting, table topic master, and general evaluator team. Let me start with the preliminary session. The agenda was set up properly and distributed in the middle of the meeting. So it's supposed to be before the meeting, but due to technical glitch, so we shared the agenda in the middle of the meeting. But I think it's better late than nothing. And when it comes to meeting opening, the meeting started on time, and also smooth transition to Tom from the president of the club to the Toastmaster of the meeting. Congratulations. And when it comes to Toastmaster of the meeting, so Toastmaster of the meeting tonight has successfully introduced the agenda, also has introduced the general evaluator, the table topic masters, and also introduced our special speaker. And asked the evaluator to introduce the evaluator speaker at the time. And when it comes to table topic master and special speaker and prepared speaker, so she also highlighted some key point. And when it comes to table topic master, so our table topic master has successfully introduced and explained about the table topic. And also she used eye-engaging slide to help the participant to see the statement. And also call speaker names through the list in the chat box. And at the end of the speaker responses, he also highlighted the speaker key points. And also at the end, before closing the table topic session, so she successfully recapped the table topic section. And now let's move on to general theme. When it comes to grammarian, our grammarians introduce the role within the allotted time and also use the background slide correctly. This helps us to know which area to improve for our grammar. And when it comes to our counter, also, she has introduced the role within allotted time. And my humble opinion, it is always good if the next time, so counter use also the slide in order to show how many on who speaker using the word of the day and also the counter. And when it comes to our timer, so he has introduced the role within allotted time, also use the background, the green, the yellow, and also the red one help us to monitor the time. And when it comes to the ballot counter, she has introduced the role within allotted time and also send the link for the voting for the best speaker. So thank you very much. This is my report as a general evaluator. And I think it's back to you, our Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you, our general evaluation, our GE, that love one only. And then I will invite our next Toastmaster Hana Karunia too. Toastmaster Hana, are you ready?
Yes,
to let us know who is the favorite for tonight meeting.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Drum rolls. Finally, at the end of our meeting, we can finally know the best of our speaker in table topic. So I will announce it, and the third, I will say from the last first. The third speaker, the best speaker, is Toastmaster Yusuf. Yay! Give him applause.
Where is he? Oh, there!
Okay, and for the second one is DTM.
I'm waiting for the lipstick.
Yes. Also waiting for the main
Our
course.
timer also say the same one.
Okay, for the second is Toastmaster Ronawati.
Yay! With the
I will go to safari. I will go after the pandemic, of course. And for the first speaker, the best one, the favorite, is Toastmaster Patricia.
Yay!
Congratulations.
This is so nice. Can somebody help me to take a photo? I'm so excited. Woo! Thank you.
Because of the
I
water.
love all of you.
You make me excited too. Oh my God.
Yeah, help me to take a photo. Thank you. I love you guys.
I love you too.
Our SAA, take their photo faster.
Oh, wait, I will share the certificate also, then you can take the photo. Wait for a while.
Okay. Help me. I love you guys.
So, okay,
we are so happy. Yeah, faster. Actually, our SAA
our
is so
GE
busy, right?
is so kindly providing us the certificate for the
Okay,
best.
so let me start it with Patricia, yeah? So
Yes, Patricia. Yes.
Okay, so correct me if I misspelled. Okay, let's start it now. Where are you? I couldn't even see you.
Thank you. I'm here.
Okay,
Can you
okay.
see me?
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
Okay, and the next, Ibu Ronawati, please, I'm sorry, correct me if I type wrongly Is it correct, Ibu Ronawati?
I'm sorry. For the
I mean your name.
Toastmaster Patricia.
Ronawati Wongso.
Yes, I will write it. Ronawati also. You want?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, and Pak Yusuf Chandra, our DTM. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's all for the rewarding. Thank you for the speaker. Of course, all of the speaker is the amazing, especially are the guests, the table topic, the table topic master who give us the interesting menu. I haven't got my dinner yet, so I'm very starving now. Okay.
Especially because of Toastmaster Patricia with the warteg, yeah.
The buffet. Let's go for buffet one of these days. Do a virtual one.
We call it warteg.
We call it warteg, yes.
Okay, yes.
Thank you. Back to Tom.
Okay, what a great job, our Toastmaster Hannah Karunia. And what a very fun table topic session. All of you are winner. All of you are very great. You can speak already between 1 until 2 minutes. It's a very great job. Okay, now I will hand over to our president, Toastmaster Subtan. Please, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yenimo. Ladies and gentlemen, because of the times, now I'd like to declare Toastmaster meeting club number 01491511 is adjourned for public, and thank you for joining, and see you for the next weeks, and good night, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you for
for
beautiful.
coming.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Jenny. Have a fantastic stay.
Thank
Thank you, Kekechi.
Thank you, Kekechi.
Thank you.
KK.
Thank you,
What is the may I know what is the
Goodbye,
long name of
everyone.
KK? May I know what is the KK? That's the short name by KK. May I know what is the long name?
KENGKOK.
Thank you.
King Kok.
Oh,
Yeah.
King. Oh,
Chinese means 建国.
Oh.
Mandarin is 建国. That means build country. Future
Build
Prime
empire.
Minister. Future Prime Minister.
Thank you,
Another one is
everyone.
Kota Kinabalu.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Yeah, Kota Kinabalu.
Good
Be
night.
safe. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Thank
So
you, Dave.
everybody, if you want to stay longer, feel free. If you want to leave, it's okay also. And see you next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The same time, same password, same ID.
Okay, we'll
very
be
good.
there.
All right.
Well done, Hannah. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Dave.
sir.
Yeah, thank you
Finally,
guys.
I
have
can
been,
join Pak Arlan.
you
I'm
guys
so
have been
sorry.
my
Yeah,
my
Dave.
cup.
Because
Thank you
of
for
work.
joining us.
Thank
It's
you,
an early
Dave.
morning for you to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 a.m. Well, it's good.
Yeah, I can
You guys
imagine
were my
that.
cup of coffee in the morning.
Okay.
A cup of Joe.
Yeah.
Yes. You
Thank
guys
you
were
for
my
coming.
morning Joe.
Thank you for coming.
Morning coffee.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice presentation. I'm not used to such a long educational session. That was interesting.
Yeah. Very insightful.
No, it's a bit longer because they had only one speaker.
Yeah,
By right, it should be
yeah.
much shorter. Yeah.
One thing we forgot, question and answer.
Yep. I
Don't
want to
have-
announce
don't
them.
have time.
I want to announce. Hey, they forgot. They moved to the meeting already. Hey,
No more time, really. No more time.
No more time.
Got
Yeah.
8 minutes.
Because there's no more time.
Yes,
8 minutes.
yes. No, you did the right thing, Yanni. Don't worry. Yep.